I do this shit come as no surprise. Cause I get the job, no pressure, not playing games. I know how she moving, it's clear we don't think the same. Anything that he desires.
Hi you guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm just going to be doing a chit chat, get ready with me. I feel like it's very necessary since I haven't been on YouTube in like forever since my pregnancy. So let's go ahead and get into it. I am currently 8 months pregnant, almost there, can't wait for her to come. Oh yeah, it's a girl. So I'm sure some of you guys know that from the gender reveal that I posted on my channel. So let me see. So yes, I'm sure some of you guys know from the gender reveal that I posted on my channel. I was going to do as far as my baby shower as well, but that was so chaotic that I wasn't even able to do that. So that's one thing that sucks. This pregnancy thing, I would say, is really draining. I never thought it would be like this serious, and I always heard about as far as your emotions are going to be everywhere, blah blah blah, you know, your hormones. And I never thought that was true until I actually had, well, I didn't have her yet, but until I got pregnant. So now my emotions are everywhere. I'm crying for no reason. Y'all, I have these mad addictions. Let me tell y'all. These pregnancy cravings are out of control. Now, I have really bad pregnancy cravings. My cravings right now are ice. I was already addicted to that, but it's like even worse now. The smell of gas. Everything cleaning stuff, air freshener, tub cleaner, toilet cleaner, everything. If I smell it, it's like I'm drawn to it. The air freshener is so bad to where my boyfriend had to take it from me and hide it, because I would literally like it just smells so good to me. So yeah, he had to take that. My other pregnancy cravings I have is the smell of wood. My boyfriend works on houses and does renovations, so we go into Home Depot pretty often. And let me tell y'all, when I go in there, it's like heaven. But the bad thing about it is, after like 5 or 10 minutes or so, I'll get a headache because I know I can't eat it. Like, I can't eat wood. I know how weird it sounds to some of y'all, but it's so bad to where, you know, I can't eat it. So it's just like, I have to get out of here. This headache is going to get worse and worse. So yeah, those are some cravings I have. I know there's some more. I can't think of it. Geez Louise. Laundry detergent. It just all smells so good. And I never thought it would be as addicting as it is, but it's really serious, y'all. Like, it's so serious. And then also my pregnancy has, if you haven't noticed, my face is like really chunky. Really chunky. So I have really bad swelling in my face. I have very bad swelling in my feet. And then also I have really bad swelling in my fingers. So that really sucks. And then also something that someone told me about the pregnancy cravings is to take iron pills, because it's just about the iron. I haven't really tried it yet, but I don't know. Maybe I should. This pregnancy can really take a toll on you. I would say energy-wise and everything. It just, to me, it's really hard altogether. You know, some people, pregnancies are different. So Some don't have the really harsh pregnancies, and some people do. And I really think I'm getting I want to say I'm getting a harsh, because it could be way, way, way worse than what I'm doing now. But I'll say I'm kind of in the middle. The main thing that I'm terrified about now is just the labor itself and the pains. That I do plan on recording. So you guys, hopefully, I will have the strength to, or I just have my boyfriend do the recording also. That's a good option. But I'm terrified of how these pains are going to feel, because I plan on doing my pregnancy natural. I want to do an epidural mostly because I hear a lot of, oh, you're going to have back pain for the rest of your life if you get an epidural, blah, 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 blah. So I'm like terrified to do that. But I'm going to try my best to do it natural, because I don't want back pain for the rest of my life. I really don't. And I really hope this snapback is like, what baby? One thing I would say about pregnancy that I have been going through is, and I never thought it was, I mean, I knew it was true, but I never thought it would happen to me, is like you really do find out who your friends are when you become pregnant, because you have those that'll just instantly just disappear, and then you have those that'll just automatically just stop talking to you and just hit you up when they need something. So I've really been going through that really, really bad. Like, I've probably lost some friends that I, never thought would even act like that if I got pregnant. So unfortunately it happens, but I mean, I'm glad it's shown to me now before later on in the future. So I know I said that I was going to be, doing a lot of videos, YouTube videos. And I'm really, really, disappointed in myself that I wasn't able to do as many. I thought with me having so much time on my hands with my pregnancy, I would be able to, squeeze a lot of videos in. But unfortunately, I just haven't had the energy to do anything. There's a lot of things I said I would do when I became pregnant, and now I am. I'm just like, oh, to hell. If I do that, I'll wait. And now that I'm in my 8 months, like, everything, first is so surreal that, she's about to be here. Second, it's like my health habits, or my health, or whatever. I never knew it could take so much of a toll on me. I thought that was something that I could control. People say the baby gonna do this, you're not gonna be able to do that, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, oh, whatever, I'm gonna be able to do everything I was able to do when I wasn't pregnant. But, that's the wrong answer. Because I'm really not. Like, my energy is just poof, gone. Then my feet would start swelling with bad, and my feet are like, bitch, you need to go lay down. Or you need to go elevate your feet because you're doing too much. So, yeah. I'm going to make sure I put all the items I'm using in the description box for you guys also. So, you can know exactly what I'm using. My eyes water all the time. I'm putting on makeup. So annoying. With pregnancy, I will say it's not too many women that, I wouldn't say there's not too many. All women don't suffer from it, but depression is like really, really, really serious when you're pregnant. Like, it really exists. I never thought that I would be, you know, depressed during my pregnancy, mostly because I'm just a happy person altogether, you know. But it's like when you're pregnant, you're not doing anything. You know, some people can't work. Some women, you know, can't work while they're pregnant. Me personally, I could not do the job that I was doing at the time. So it's like, what life do you have? And sitting at home most of the time would cause you to like literally lose your mind. I don't see how women sit at home all day. It's just something, not women particularly, but people in general. I don't see how people sit at home all day, not work. Like, it's just not something that me personally I could do my entire life. Like, I'm losing it here, and it's only for like 9 months. So yeah, personally, really, really want to get very serious with YouTube. It's just, I have so much going on. But I'm really going to try, because there's a lot of YouTubers that, you know, have a lot going on personal wise, life wise, but they still make it happen to basically do what they need to do to have a successful channel. So, I mean, there's a lot of people that I watch on YouTube because they're like really inspiring to me. But yeah. Sometimes I get the feeling, you know, hey, you're literally too old to be starting a YouTube channel. But it's like, you never know. There's people that start YouTube channels at the age of 60 probably that I have no idea about. So just do you. Take a chance. If that's part of your dream, or that's one thing that you dream of doing, just do it. And now that I have a child on the way, it's like everything is like mandatory. Like, you have, like, you got a whole daughter on the way. You got somebody that's going to look up to you. So you need to get your stuff together. So that is definitely what I'm doing. Because one thing, and I never really, you know, told you guys any stories of, you know, childhood wise, but it's like, for me to grow up how I did is, it's just something that I wouldn't want my child to grow up. Like, I don't want her growing up the way that I did. I want her to grow up in a way better environment. So everything that I need to do, or everything that needs to be done, I really need to, you know, do it. Stop procrastinating. I really have something to really, I have a purpose. I had purpose, you know, before, but at the same time, it's like, I was grown. I'm still grown, but I was grown. I didn't have no kids. So when you don't have kids, it's like, you know, I'm going to just put it off till later. You know, it's just for me. I'm fine with what I have now, blah, blah, blah. But now it's like, you have a child on the way, so you're not fine. You need to get in a better position. You need to do what you need to do. And stop waiting. Stop procrastinating so much. Because you don't want to be one of those people that procrastinate so much, and then by the time, you know, they try to do it, it's like, oh, I should have did this a long time ago. Or I took forever when it could have been done. or just never do it at all and look at others do it, you know, and look at others do what you wanted to do, but you didn't have the strength, or, you know, you didn't believe in yourself to do what you wanted to do. And now you let somebody else take your spot. So, I'm coming. You know, I was having a conversation with some folks about a week or so ago. And the conversation was basically settling. You know, settling for anything or whatever. So, me personally, I feel like a lot of people where I stay at, they settle. And when I say settle, it's like they settle for one job. They have dreams, but they just settle for where they are because they feel like, well, if I leave this job, there's not gonna be anything, you know, better out there. But I feel like there's always something better, and if you want to go for your dreams, anything is possible. So I don't know. They settle a lot, and it's like they're fine with having one job and, you know, one income, and that's it. Some people have the jobs to where they can, you know, just have one income, and that's it, and survive off of it. But the people that I'm talking to, they don't have those type of jobs. Like, there's a lot of people that settle at McDonald's their whole life, and that would be their only income. And me personally, and when we were talking about it, me personally, I don't believe in having one income. I want to have multiple. So just, sorry, my camera started recording for some odd reason, but so just in case, you know, one falls off, I will have another one to depend on. Not if it falls off, then it's just like, well, what the hell am I going to do? And I don't like that feeling, and I don't, you know, want to get there. That's kind of some of the things that I grew up around. So that's just something I don't want to go to. Me seeing it with my own eyes when I grew up, it's like, you know, don't ever make yourself get there or anything like that. One day I'll, you know, make a video of my life story when I was younger and how I grew up. But I'm not there right now to actually share that story, but when I am there, I will let you guys know. I have a question for y'all, like, for women, you know, that have been pregnant, or, you know, are currently pregnant right now. Or maybe even some women that, or people that have experienced a pregnant person, you know, in this type of days or whatever. Like, right now while I'm pregnant, I'm very big on, you know, family. Like, that's just how I was raised. That's just me, period. Like, I love my family to death. But it's like, now that it's closer to my daughter being here, like, I don't really want to be surrounded by anybody. I just want to be left alone. Like, I would get phone calls from family members, and as bad as it may sound, I would ignore it because I just wouldn't feel like, you know, talking to anybody. And of course, there's some family members that think it's, you know, selfish to act that way, but it's like, some of you guys have been pregnant before, so you should be understanding. But I mean, not everybody goes through that, so I guess some wouldn't understand. But right now, there's just a phase that I'm going through. I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't really want to be around family, everything just like annoys me. Everything annoys me. And it drives me crazy. But I'm like, as soon as she gets here, that whole phase will be over with. At a point in my pregnancy, there was a time, which is also one of the reasons why I wasn't recording also, but there was also a time where I wasn't, you know, too happy with my appearance, you know, how I looked or anything like that. So I wouldn't really, you know, want to go outside or anything like that. I wouldn't want to be, you know, seen by anybody. So there was times when I did, you know, want to do makeup tutorials and oops, that was way too much. Look at that. There was times when I wanted to do, you know, makeup tutorials and stuff like that, but it's like I wasn't in a happy place at the time, so I wouldn't do it. But I mean, it happens to the best of us. You know, everybody goes through some things. Everybody definitely goes through some things, so I'm just glad that that phase is over because that's not something I'm used to, or, you know, that's not how I act at all. So when it happened, it's just like very depressing and weird. It's very depressing and weird for me to act that way. You know, not to be comfortable in, you know, the skin that I'm in. Me feeling like, you know, not attractive. You know, stuff like that. It really happens. As much as some women may try to avoid it. My pregnancy, I'm sorry I'm talking so much about my pregnancy. It's just like so much has been going on since I got pregnant. So there's so much I want to tell you guys about. But one thing I would say that I'm like very grateful for is my boyfriend. And the reason why I say that is because nowadays there's not too many men that actually stick around. You know, when a woman gets pregnant, they, you know, get her pregnant and then decide they just want to up and leave. They, you know, can't handle it, or whatever reason they leave for, you know. Some have their reasons to, you know, because some people aren't together when they have kids. But I'm just thankful for and grateful for the boyfriend I have, because it's like with all the emotions and everything that I go through, it's like I know it's hell to put up with me sometimes. Because some of those emotions, you know, I can't control. But I'm just thankful and grateful for somebody that actually, you know, stuck around and didn't just up and leave and give up. Because in society that we're in today, it's like they don't stick around. They get women pregnant and then just up and leave and go to another woman. So that I don't understand. But I mean, some things I would never understand. And that's definitely one of them. But yeah, he's just helpful with everything. Anything I need help with, or, you know, everything, just about everything. I don't have to ask him to do things like, you know, some stuff he already knows that, you know, she may need help on this, or you know, she can't do this by herself because of, you know, her carrying our child. So basically stepping up and being a man and being there for me and not just leaving me there. So I'm like really, really grateful and thankful for him. But I really wouldn't know what to do. I mean, I feel I would know what to do if he actually left because, I mean, that's just a motherly sense. But it's just like the feeling of having a man that's there versus one that's not there, don't want to be in a child's life is just, you know, way better than, I just really, I don't know exactly how to put it, but I really, you know, have so much respect for single mothers because it's like they go through so much. Like they're doing two people, you know, two people jobs at once. And it's not, you know, people that really recognize them or give them, you know, the respect that they deserve because it's so common in society nowadays. Like it's looked at, it's normal. So they don't get the recognition. But I really, really, really respect women that are single mothers because, you know, their lives are, I wouldn't say harder or anything like that. You know, some it's not hard for, but for most it is hard for. And I don't know, I can't explain it. I just have so much respect for them. They do so much and make so much happen for their kids and themselves. And that goes, you know, the same for single dads as well, you know, because they actually, they do exist. There's women that will leave their child and leave their man to take care of them because that's something that they just don't want in their life, you know. But I really, really respect those that just do it on their own. You become pregnant, it's like it opens up your eyes to reality. Not saying that, you know, my eyes weren't already open, but it just opens them up way more than what they used to be. Like certain stuff that I used to look at, you know, one way, I no longer look at it that way, you know. So it's just crazy. Pregnancy all together. It's beautiful, but it's crazy also. Like it really does change your life. And when I say it changes your life, I'm not saying for the worst because there's a lot of people that say, "Oh, when you have a child, you know, your life is over. You know, you can't do anything else," which is not true. Um, you can live your life to the fullest, whether you have a child or not. It just depends on yourself. And the main people that are usually saying that are the main ones that, you know, let their life slip through because they had a child, because they believe that, you know, there was nothing else left for them as soon as they had one. But me personally, I don't, like, my life is going to continue. I'm going to do fun things. I'm not just, you know, going to be just a mom and living this everyday pattern lifestyle. That's just not happening. I just don't. I mean, I wouldn't say I wouldn't understand, but I just don't like when people put other women down once they find out they're pregnant. Oh, you're pregnant? Oh, well, you know, everything's, you know, you're not going to be able to do this, you're not going to be able to do that. Are you sure? Like, yes, I'm sure. Don't question me. Like, I got this. And negativity is something you really have to get yourself away from when you become pregnant, because the more you're surrounded by it, it's like it will literally drain you. You cannot let negativity get to you whatsoever while pregnant at all, or else it will literally drive you crazy. Like, you have to ignore it. When I got pregnant, there was people, you know, negative people everywhere, but I ignored it. I mean, the main people that are negative are the main ones that don't have kids at all, sad to say. And then some of those that do have kids that are negative, they're the ones that let their life slip away because they had kids, because they believe that there was nothing else out there as soon as they had a child, which is a complete negative. So that's their fault, not yours. You live your life, you enjoy your life, and don't let nobody else tell you otherwise. I also talk to y'all about some other stuff with my pregnancy also that I kind of miss. With my pregnancy, let me tell y'all about this, because it freaked me out when I noticed it. I have so many dark spots everywhere. Like, they came literally out of nowhere. On my face, I have like these light patches up here. I've never seen them before until I got pregnant. My dark spots, like around my neck or so, it's really dark. Like, one day I was taking a shower and I got out and I looked at my neck and I was like, why does my neck look like that? Like, am I not washing myself good enough? But it's something that really, it comes with the pregnancy. I have dark spots around my legs, everywhere. So I'm praying that stuff goes away, because I'm going to lose it if not, because I sure lost it when I first seen them. And if you're watching this video and you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe, because you know you want to. I'm just kidding, but go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. And also like and comment on this video if you have any questions or anything. I'm thinking about doing the question and answer. I'm not sure, because there's not too many people that are subscribed to my channel right now. So I'm not sure if I will really get that many questions. But if you do want me to do a question and answer video, then I definitely will. Just comment below in the comment section. And if I decide to do it, I will let you guys know which social site I'm going to be using to get the questions off of. Oh, and also, I told y'all that I made a Twitter and I redid my Instagram. I also redid my Snapchat. I know that's a lot, but it was a lot going on and really bad privacy issues. So I needed to get that taken care of as soon as possible, especially before my daughter got here. So yeah, if you could just subscribe to my channel and follow me on Insta, Twitter, I guess too. And you can also follow me on my Snapchat. On my Instagram page, I have all of those listed in my bio also. So if you can't find it on YouTube, it's on my Instagram, Snapchat. It's all my name, the same name, Santayaella. So yeah, that is all. I will be back with another video. Not sure yet, but I will let you guys know. You guys have a nice day, and thank you for watching.
I give you something I know you can feel. Even your